Chelsea are serious about putting together an offer for Leeds United's Raphinha. Chelsea are set to make a serious bid in order to sign highly sought-after Leeds United winger Raphinha. Raphinha has been linked to many clubs this summer, with the likes of Arsenal and Barcelona taking an interest in the Brazilian. Leeds, however, aren't interested in selling their number 10 and would not entertain a deal worth any less than their £65 million valuation for their Brazilian. Leeds signed Raphinha from Rennes in the summer of 2020 ahead of their first season back in the Premier League since 2004, and since his signing, he has been one of the most exciting players in Europe. The 25-year-old was without a doubt Leeds' most important player last season as they survived relegation. With 11 goals and 3 assists in the Premier League, he was his side's most creative player. On the final day of the season, Leeds had to overcome Brentford in order to confirm their status as a Premier League club. The Yorkshire club beat their London opponents 2-1, with Raphinha scoring from the penalty spot in the victory. After the game, the Brazilian was seen walking on his knees across the length of the field and then celebrated with Leeds fans in the away section. Many believed that this was a goodbye message from Raphinha, with a move expected this summer. Chelsea manager Thomas Tuchel has held positive talks with Manchester City and England winger Raheem Sterling over a move to Chelsea. According to reports, Chelsea boss Thomas Tuchel has had positive conversations with Manchester City and England winger Raheem Sterling in regards to a move to Chelsea. The Blues have been linked with the 27-year-old since it was revealed that City would be interested in selling him this summer. Sterling has only 1 year left on his current contract, and instead of letting him leave for free next summer, City would like a deal to be completed this transfer window. Sterling is one of many attacking options that Chelsea are looking at signing this summer, but it appears that Tuchel's side have prioritised him as their main senior signing this summer. North London rivals Arsenal and Tottenham have also been linked with Sterling. However, it seems that the appeal of Tuchel's style of play, as well as Champions League football, is edging the 27-year-old more towards Chelsea. According to reports, Chelsea may be able to negotiate a deal between £45–45 million instead of the initial £65 million that Manchester City had valued the Englishman at. It will come down to Sterling to decide his future, as it will depend on footballing opportunities, and with Chelsea needing some new attacking players, Sterling could be a marquee signing for Tuchel. Chelsea step up interest in Atletico Madrid winger Yannick Carrasco. Belgium forward Yannick Carrasco has been linked to the likes of Chelsea, Manchester United and Tottenham as Premier League clubs step up interest in the 28-year-old. According to Diario's, the Belgian seems to be happy at the Wanda Metropolitano under Diego Simeone. With 2 years left on his contract, it is understood the forward could potentially sign a new deal with a Spanish team, as the club already have plans to give better deals to Jan Oblak, Koke and Antoine Griezmann. Carrasco does not seem to be pushing for a move. However, the Belgian does feel like he is underpaid and undervalued in today's current market. With his current release clause around £51.5 million, we can see why Premier League clubs are knocking on the door. Atletico Madrid have made it very clear to the Premier League clubs that they want to keep Carrasco at the club due his importance at the club. The forward managed to register 6 goals and 6 assists and has been a regular for Simeone's team last season after rejoining the club back in the 1920th season, previously playing in China. With the departure of Romelu Lukaku, we can expect the Blues to take interest in the top forwards around Europe. Chelsea already have plans on trying to bring Raheem Sterling, Ousmane Dembele and Richarlison to Stamford Bridge, but with no success just yet. Chelsea manager Thomas Tuchel would prefer to sign Matthijs De Ligt over Jules Kounde. Chelsea manager Thomas Tuchel would prioritise signing Netherlands and Juventus defender Matthijs De Ligt over France and Sevilla defender Jules Kounde. According to reports, Tuchel sees De Ligt as more of a personal signing and Kounde as more of a club signing. According to Sky Sports Italia, De Ligt is seen as Chelsea's number 1 defensive target due to a deal for Kounde seeming difficult to complete. Kounde has been linked with a move to Chelsea for over a year now and has been interested in joining the Premier League side, so personal terms aren't seen to be an issue. However, his club, Sevilla, value their 22-year-old French defender in the region of £65 million, which Chelsea believe is too high. Additionally, because of the recent changes made by owner Todd Boehly to the boardroom, Kounde and his agent could be more inclined to joining Barcelona. Because of these issues, Chelsea and Tuchel have turned their attention to Juventus and Netherlands defender De Ligt. Also 22, the Dutchman has 2 years left on his current contract, although he does have a £103 million release clause. Despite this, however, the Italian club could be willing to listen to offers within that region. Additionally, a deal would come down to Tuchel, who views De Ligt as a better defensive option which could help to fill the gaps left by the departing Antonio Rudiger and Andreas Christensen. Spain goalkeeper Kepa Arrizabalaga speaks out about his Chelsea future. Chelsea goalkeeper Kepa Arrizabalaga has spoken out about his future at the club amid rumours that the Spain international will depart the club this summer. Kepa, 27, signed for Chelsea in 2018 for a fee of £72 million, which was a world record fee at the time for a goalkeeper. Since signing, the Spaniard has come under criticism and fallen down the pecking order in terms of the goalkeeping ranks, following the arrival of Senegalese goalkeeper Edouard Mendy. Following the signing of Mendy, Kepa has been limited to game time and primarily been played in the cup competitions. Kepa made 15 appearances last season and made headlines when he came off the bench for the penalty shootout in the Carabao Cup final against Liverpool, where he missed the decisive penalty in the shootout to deny Chelsea victory. Due to his lack of game time and turbulent Chelsea career, Kepa has been linked to a summer move away. Speaking on his future, the Spain international had this to say: "Right now I am a Chelsea player, but I want to play more. For the good performances I've had, the feeling is that I want more." Following that, he stated, "I'm at Chelsea and I want to succeed here. And if I can't, we would look at different things. At the end of the day, I'm at a very big club. I will talk to the coach and we will decide." Since signing in 2018, Kepa has made 124 appearances for Chelsea and played a vital role in helping Chelsea to win many trophies, including the Europa League in 2019, in which he played every game in the competition and saved 2 penalties in the semi-final penalty shootout against Eintracht Frankfurt. The Spaniard has been linked to a return to old club Athletic Bilbao as well as to fellow Premier League clubs. Newcastle United have made a formal inquiry to Chelsea about striker Armando Broja. Premier League rivals Newcastle United have made a formal inquiry to Chelsea in an attempt to sign 20-year-old Albania international Armando Broja. Having signed strikers Callum Wilson and also Chris Wood over the past 2 windows, the recently owned Saudi Arabian side are looking to add to their attacking attributes by signing Broja. Broja, 20, was on loan at Southampton last season and scored 9 goals in all competitions for the Saints. Having impressed at the St Mary's club, Broja has been of interest to many clubs including Southampton themselves. It was reported on Monday that West Ham were planning on submitting a £30 million bid for Broja, despite Chelsea manager Thomas Tuchel saying that his plan A was to use and assess Broja over pre-season. Despite the countless transfer rumours linking the academy graduate with a move away from the club, it was reported on Thursday that Chelsea would reject all approaches for Broja as they assess their squad and what to do over pre-season. With the club in no rush to sell, Broja could become a regular in the Chelsea first team if they are unable to find a replacement for Belgian striker Romelu Lukaku, who is heading back to Inter Milan.
That is on Chelsea News today. If you like the video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you very much. Goodbye and see you by tomorrow news.